Dear listeners, today we present you Lecture 2, which is devoted to the present tenses. We are going to outline the following tenses: the present indefinite or simple, the present continuous tense, the present perfect tense, the present perfect continuous tense, and we are going to give a general overview of the present tenses. We are going also to outline some questions for discussion and to give you some references to consult. The present indefinite tense, or as it is also called the present simple tense, interprets the fact of the event or state taking place in the present, past, or future. The present indefinite tense may interpret customary or repeated events. For example, they visit their granny every weekend. Every weekend shows that this event is repeated. The present indefinite tense interprets characteristics of people. For example, he has many talents. He sings, dances, plays the guitar. Has, sings, dances, plays indicate the present indefinite tense and his characteristics and talent. He studies in Orenburg State University. This is considered as a fact, and the action expressed by the verb studies gives us the reference to the occupation of a person. Swimming is his favorite spare time occupation. Here, the verb is also indicates characteristics of people, and in particular, the person's favorite hobby. The present indefinite simple may interpret also characteristics of natural phenomena. For example, it snows much in winter. We perceive it as a fact and regular phenomena of the nature. The present indefinite tense may also interpret states of affairs which are eternally true. For example, the sun rises in the east. The action which is expressed by the verb rises indicates the eternal truth. The present indefinite tense may also interpret events in duration with verbs not used in the continuous form. I see everybody has come and we can begin. Here, the verb see is used in this particular meaning of the events in duration, so I understand. The present indefinite or present simple may also interpret future events in adverbial clauses of time and condition. For example, are you going to do this exercise before you eat dinner? So the verb, which is used in the form of eat, indicates future events, and it is used in the adverbial clause of time, before you eat dinner. If it stops raining, we will go to the park. The action, which is expressed by the verb it stops raining, is used in the clause of condition, and it is interpreted in the present indefinite simple. The present indefinite tense may also interpret future fixed events represented by the verbs of motion. The plane lands tomorrow at 5 p.m. Here the verb lands indicates a future fixed event according to the timetable or schedule. The bus from Moscow comes at 7 a.m. The same event is indicated by the verb comes, which is connected with the schedule of the bus. The present continuous tense may interpret duration of events going on at the moment of speech. For example, I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about something different. So with the help of the verb I am not talking used in the present continuous tense, we indicate duration of events going on at the moment of speaking. I'm talking about something different. This is happening at the moment of speech. The present continuous tense interprets duration of an event which is defined by another habitual event. For example, he always opens his mouth when he is watching TV. By the verb form, he is watching TV, we indicate the duration of an event that is defined by another habitual event. He always opens his mouth. The tenses are different, present simple and present continuous correspondingly. The present continuous tense interprets an event in progress which is understood through the context. The men in power are stealing billions from the country and the people are starving. Here the verb forms are stealing and are starving indicate the event in progress and they are understood from the context. The present continuous tense may also interpret a certain behavior revealed in corresponding actions. For example, you are being so kind today. So today indicates a regular action, but this behavior is probably untypical for that person, and thus we indicate a certain behavior revealed in corresponding actions. And the present continuous tense helps us to interpret this fact. The present continuous tense may also interpret future arrangements. For example, I'm leaving next week for Aruba, so would it be possible to schedule the operation tomorrow or the next day? I'm leaving is the verb form used in the present continuous tense that interprets future arrangements. So this is my plan, my intention. The present continuous tense also interprets speaker's annoyance and indignation. For example, she is always grumbling. Is grumbling in the verb form that indicates the speaker's annoyance and anger and irritation. And the presence of the adverb always does not impede our understanding of the behavior of a person. The present perfect tense. We should note that the perfect form of the verb interprets a completed action before the present moment or before a definite moment in the past or future. The present perfect tense interprets a completed action connected with the present. For example, I've broken your vase, I'm very sorry. So this is the action which has just taken place and is expressed with the verb form I have broken. So we see the smithereens and we see that the person is really sorry about it. The present perfect continuous tense interprets events which began in the past, have been going up to the present and still are going on. He has been reading this book for the last 3 days. He has been reading is a verb form which is used in the present perfect continuous tense, and we indicate with the expression of the time that this action is really going on till now for the last 3 days and still. The clerk smiled. Yes, Miss Evans, we've been expecting you. We've been expecting you is the verb form that is used in the present perfect continuous tense, and it indicates the event which began in the past and was going on and is still going on, and people are really waiting for this letter to come. Here you may see the present tenses overview with all the tenses mentioned above and their usage in context and their explanation of different meanings. The slide gives you the references of the books and sources that you may consult while getting ready for the seminars, for the credit or for your exam. This slide shows you the questions for discussion which may be useful for you for revision and for outlining general facts about the present tenses of the English language.